Radio Salsa every Monday at 9 p.m. with DJ Angus Flaco and Michelle SalsaButterfly on InvincibleRadio.com.
Good evening, this is DJ Angus Flaco coming to you live from the Invincible Radio studios with my co-host
Michelle SalsaButterfly.
And tonight we are joined by our special guest, UKA examiner and Vice President of the International Dance Organisation, Ansell Chezan. Ansell, how are you this evening?
Very well, thank you.
Cool, and you're joining us for the entire show this evening.
Okay.
Going to be finding out a little bit about Ansell, what he does, what he gets up to, where his job takes him, and a bit of banter as well. Got some interesting questions later on coming up, things such as pen or pencil. So we did that a couple of weeks ago with Simon and Cynthia. It's all good fun. He's looking very scared tonight. There's no need to be scared. We're also going to drag his brother. His brother's sitting in the corner, as you can see, hiding in the back. But we're going to be bringing him into the show. He thinks he's going to just sit and be an observer. We're going to bring him in on our show. If you're a first-time listener, welcome to the show. And if obviously you've tuned in before, welcome back, I should say. And have you been out salsa this weekend, Michelle?
Do you know what? I haven't done one bit of salsa this week. I mean, it was a little bit poorly, so I didn't go out. I had birthdays, so no things.
What about yourself, Ansell? You busy working. Really? Okay. Right. In where? Coulsdon. In the exotic area of Coulsdon.
Exotic Coulsdon.
We're going to get kicking off with the first track this evening, which is from Africa. That's me with a volume there. Sorry about that. You're locked into Radio Salsa. This is DJ Angus Flaco.
With Michelle SalsaButterfly.
Oh, hang on, turn the volume down on that. So we're just about to log into the chat room. If you're logged into the show, you can join in the chat room. If you haven't logged into the chat room before, all you need to do is type a message in the box underneath. If you press send, it'll ask you to sign up, and you just need to enter a username, password, your email address, make up a date of birth, don't have to be your real date of birth, and then just confirm the text in the box, then you're in. Then just re-enter that message and you're part of the conversation.
And we've got Read Right Woman in the chat room already, so good evening, Read Right Woman.
Yes, and as I say, today we are joined by our very special guest, Ansell Chezan. Good evening, Ansell.
Good evening, Angus.
Now, looking at the Facebook, you're involved in a lot of things. You first of all, you're examiner with the UKA. The UKA, what does that stand for exactly?
Okay, it actually stands for United Kingdom Alliance of Professional Teachers of Dance.
Okay, so is that just salsa, or does that cover all aspects, everything?
Every single dance style.
So do you
ballet, tap, ballroom, Latin, Highland.
And you do the whole lot? You do the whole, not all of it?
No, I don't do all of it. I do a lot of it. I examine a lot of it.
Okay.
I don't get involved with the Highland, but I examine most of it.
Cool. And you're a life member of the ISTD and the IDTA. What are those?
Okay. ISTD, Imperial Society of Teachers of Dance, and IDTA, International Dance Teachers Association.
Okay, there's a lot of letters there.
The words are even longer.
And chairman of the Latino Committee of the International Dance Organisation. God, there's a hell of a lot on the list, isn't there?
A lot of work.
And a licensed World Championship adjudicator with the BDC and the WDC and the IDSF.
Okay.
BDC is
Ballroom Dancing Council.
Ballroom Dancing Council, yeah.
World Dance Council.
World Dance Council.
And the IDSF is the International Dance Sports Federation.
International Dance Sports Federation. I should be writing all these down. A good thing is
no, we're going to test you later, Angus.
Sorry, I said ballroom. British Dance Council.
British dancing.
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to test you on them later, Angus.
Oh, are you? I'd like to see that one. Yeah.
Ansell's going to judge, not me. I'm just going to ask the questions.
Lifetime Achievement Award by Salsa UK for your work on the salsa scene. When was that?
2007.
So 3 years ago.
Congress and called up on stage and presented with this award.
Well, congratulations on that award.
Well done.
Now, Ansell's with us this evening, and of course, this week we're yourselves. You see?
I'm talking to you, someone.
Right. We've got in the chat room. Who have we got in the chat room, Michelle?
I don't know, because you haven't got the screen up,
It's
Angus.
there. Look. We have Dribbell. Dribbell, you say, is your nephew?
Nephew, yeah. Paul. What's he saying to me?
He's just like, stop moving the mic.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And you need to speak into yours, Michelle.
I am.
Yeah. Sorry, Paul.
So Paul, is he a dancer as well, is he?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it salsa or?
Salsa and hip-hop.
Hip-hop.
And belly dance. Male belly dancing.
Really?
Really.
Belly dancing?
Yep.
Maybe I need to do a bit of that. I'm getting a bit of a stomach. Okay, so are they all in London? Is he in London or?
Yes. Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay. Male belly dancing classes. That's an idea.
Yeah.
I know we're talking about doing Zumba, but
Zumba.
Yeah, we're talking. Have you tried Zumba?
Too old for that.
No.
Much too energetic.
But that's just a singular dance, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's not.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
The new couple dance, of course, is Kizomba.
I've heard of that one.
Right, yeah.
That's different again.
Didn't somebody do that? Yeah, somebody did that a few weeks ago at one of the venues that I'm at. Yes, Ansell, as I say, he's one of the main figures in the competitions. You do a lot of travelling with your job. Where's your job taking you to?
Last weekend, Moscow.
Oh, what was the weather like?
Next weekend is Cyprus. Moscow, very hot.
Really?
Hot?
Very hot.
Hot?
Surprised to hear that.
They arranged it especially for the big 65th anniversary parade.
Oh,
I'm sure.
I didn't know Russia could get that hot.
Yep.
I didn't
Moscow,
know.
yeah.
Okay, well, when we say hot, like how?
26.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
God, but there's something you learn every day.
Yeah.
And so it's Cyprus next weekend.
Next weekend, Cyprus.
Is that going to be cold?
No, it'll be very warm.
Okay, I was just I can't. There's so much I didn't know now.
Yeah. Well, to let you know, I've been to Turkey early in the year and we had snow.
Oh my God! This
what
climate change is really taking hold, isn't it?
It really is. I've just got
Absolutely.
an update for you from the chat room, because Drib Funk here is saying he's also a licensed adjudicator. Naughty
Yes, he
uncle,
is.
you forgot
Oh, he
that
is.
Yes, he is.
Does he do the same dances as you?
Yes, yeah.
Is he
When-
trying to take away the jobs from you?
No, I don't think so.
No.
He's trying to learn a bit more.
Oh, okay.
We were up in Bolton, middle of April, I think, doing the British Salsa Championships, and he was one of the judges with me.
Okay.
Oh, that must be nice.
was the scrutineer there as well.
Okay. Now Tony is your brother.
Yes.
He's been a bit shy at the moment. Can you come and
Amazingly
join
enough.
us, Tony?
Come on.
Come and say hi.
Now I did hear you mention that your brother you teach. You do? Do you what do you teach? Is it salsa? Is it or?
Predominantly ballroom and Latin, but I also do some salsa.
Okay. How long have you been teaching for?
Oh, longer than you've been alive.
Really?
Indeed.
The thing is, if I take the hat off, how long have I been alive? I know.
Is that a first?
Some people think I'm 40 in the past. What are you laughing at? Michelle, this is cool.
Michelle's
So
gone.
we suddenly got some glare there, didn't we?
Those bifocals are turning dark now.
They're not bifocals, he's so rude. They're varifocals, darling.
They're what?
Varifocals.
Varifocals.
Yeah, they vary from top to bottom.
Okay, well I don't know. I just because I don't know anything about glasses. You see, that's one thing that hasn't gone just yet. Thank God. Touch wood.
Unless it's filled with something.
So yes, you've been doing it quite a long time. Then we've
Indeed.
established.
Yes.
When we had Simon and Cynthia on the show, they said quite a few months. So we say quite a few months.
Oh yes, many months.
Now, did you both start dancing from a young age?
Yeah, we
Very
started with stage work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old were you guys when you did that
I
then?
was 4 when I
Really?
started.
Okay.
And I
Tony
was
was
3.
God. And now who's the
Ansell-
younger of the
Ansell
two?
is much older than I am.
Thank you.
Much older.
Yeah.
Okay, so you started when you were 3, when you were 4. Did you? Was that you just? Okay, so did you follow on from your? I was trying to work out the ages there. Now.
I started at 4 years old, and when he was just born.
Oh, okay, so you kind of was that something you wanted to do? Is it just because my brother's doing it, I want to do it as well?
We were
Or?
both pushed into it, I think. By our
Oh,
parents.
really?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
were too young to know.
Okay, so you went through the whole. Did you go through the period of I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, or did you get
No.
really straight into it straight away?
Got into it very quickly.
Yeah?
Both of us did. Loved it.
Because I remember when I did salsa, when I first did my first ever salsa dance thing, I was probably about 19 or 18, and literally, I had to be persuaded with the rest of the group that was. It's only about 10 years ago,
dragged onto the dance floor.
Yeah, literally. And it was only after a few months, eventually 6 months later went and did a class, and then it kind of just took off from there. So it took a little bit of encouragement, because I hated salsa when I first heard it. I was like, what the hell is this? I don't even know what they're saying. So, but so you say you did stage work? Is that sort of?
That's right.
Was
modern.
Okay.
Dancing.
And then he just kind of progressed from there.
That's right.
Cool.
Onto ballroom, Latin American, what we call old time.
Right.
And then I didn't like the way the Latin American was going, losing its shape and everything, character. I moved on to salsa.
Okay.
Unfortunately, see some of that happening in salsa now.
Really, yeah. We were saying the salsa scene is becoming very saturated. There's a lot of people starting up clubs. And
tell me.
The UKA, the license, is that beginning to pay dividends in terms of, because you get a lot, there has been a case in the past where a lot of sort of people start up, and as I think I read somewhere, not everybody who dances, some people can dance salsa, but not everybody can teach. Has that kind of separated the, what's the term that you use?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, lots of people dance salsa, think they do it well, and then start to teach, and they can't teach. They don't know the first thing about it.
Right. And
dancing is a different thing to teaching to dancing.
Yeah, because it's the other thing that somebody once said is you're either a performer or a dancer, a performer or a teacher. Is there
not necessarily true that. Because you can dance well doesn't say you can teach well.
Right.
Because you can teach well doesn't say you can dance well.
Yeah.
Some people like us are brilliant at both. Thank you. Like it. But was that okay, Paul?
I was just going to say, when you say us, are you including the four of us?
Of course.
Yes. Anyway, we're going to go on to the next track now. I have no idea what it is, so we're just going to play it. Here we go. We played that last week. I'm not playing that one. We played that one last week.
Oh, okay.
We played this one. Yeah, Michelle loves this one. This is your favourite track, isn't it?
One of my many favourites.
This is from a group called Chroma Latina, based in Italy. Sent me their CD for free. You're locked into Radio Salsa. This is DJ Angus Flaco.
And this is Michelle, SalsaButterfly.
And we are joined by our special guest, Ansell Chezan. You forgot the name. Oh, that's terrible. And of course his brother Tony, who's quickly disappeared out of the camera, I must say, but the hand is there still. He's still got a hand there. Now, but we're going to do this very shortly. This is the competition we launched on the show a couple of weeks ago, the 1 to 100 competition. Inside this envelope is a number from 1 to 100. Think you know what number it is? Well, when you hear the jingle, which sounds like this...
It's time for the 1 to 100 competition. Correctly guess the number between 1 and 100 that's contained in the envelope, and you win. To enter, call 07946 183377 now.
Yes, that's right. When you hear that jingle, that is the time when you call in 07946 183377. The prizes up for grabs are Sonora Carouselis Heavy Salsa CD, a £10 iTunes gift voucher, a CD with the compilation Los Mejores de la Salsa 2009, Mark Antony's film El Cantante, and of course this book, which has been very kindly donated by Ansell this evening, which is Find the Rhythm, which has been written by Alex Wilson and Lee Knights. It's a good book for anybody of any level who does salsa. And of course we are joined, as I say, by Ansell and Tony. How are you guys enjoying the show? Good. Oh, I need to turn you on. There we go.
Good fun.
That was a wrong choice of words.
Yeah, he does that to me most weeks. Yeah.
I'll turn you on.
Now, Angus. I'm nearly a married woman. Behave.
I don't know. This is why we have such a good laugh on this show. We're going to go with some bachata now. But coming up, we're going to find out a little bit more about Ansell's tastes. Things like pen or pencil. We did this with Simon Cynthia the other week.
We did.
It's going to be a quick 30 second. We're not going to do it with Ansell. We're going to do it with Tony as well.
Oh, cool.
So we get two choices. Mm-hmm. So moving on with the next track. This one is from a band which I know is one of Michelle's favourite, DLG.
One of my many. One of my first.
Did you see them in concert when they came over?
No, when was that?
Fixed in the fridge some years back.
I was going to say, because they've broken up now, haven't they? Yeah. Unfortunately.
Brilliant though.
Oh.
DLG, of course, stands for
Dark Latin Groove.
And this is their
Radio Salsa every Monday at 9 p.m. with DJ Angus Flaco and Michelle SalsaButterfly on InvincibleRadio.com.